Hello and welcome. We're about to embark on a journey across India, a land where ancient traditions meet modern life, and every landscape tells a story. From the highest peaks to tranquil waters, India is a tapestry of vibrant, chaotic, and beautiful forms. This is more than a travel film. It's an invitation to feel the heartbeat of a nation that has captivated humanity for millennia. Settle in and let us begin our adventure in a realm where the spiritual and the spectacular are one. Let the journey commence. Our journey begins in the Himalayas, a realm where earth and sky meet in a breathtaking display of nature's grandeur. This is the roof of the world, a place where the air is thin, the silence profound, and the mountains stretch endlessly into the horizon. These mountains are not just a barrier of rock and ice. They're a sanctuary for seekers, a cradle of ancient cultures, and a source of life for millions who depend on their waters and forests. Peaks like Nanda Devi and Kanchenjunga rise above the clouds, their snow-capped summits standing as silent sentinels, humbling and awe-inspiring to all who witness them. The silence here is alive, with the whisper of the wind, the distant rumble of avalanches, and the haunting chants that drift from cliffside monasteries echoing through the valleys. At dawn, the peaks glow with rose and gold, a sacred daily spectacle for the hardy communities below who greet each sunrise with reverence and gratitude. Rivers like the Ganges and Indus are born here, their meltwaters carving valleys and sustaining life far beyond these heights, nourishing fields and cities across the subcontinent. Pilgrims trek ancient paths to sacred sites, each step a test of faith and endurance, their journeys woven into the spiritual fabric of the land. Wildlife, from elusive snow leopards to nimble blue sheep, survive in this extreme habitat, perfectly adapted to the harsh, beautiful world above the clouds. As night falls, the sky explodes with stars, a dazzling reminder of our place in the cosmos and the timelessness of these ancient peaks. The Himalayas are more than a destination. They're a spiritual awakening, a place where the soul finds peace and the mind is set free. Here, nature's power and serenity invite reflection and wonder, offering moments of stillness amid the grandeur and a chance to reconnect with the earth. This is where our journey into India's soul truly begins, in a landscape that has inspired poets, pilgrims, and adventurers for centuries. The mountains call to the spirit within us all, inviting us to explore, to dream, and to discover the magic that lies beyond the next horizon. We descend to Varanasi, one of the world's oldest and most spiritual cities, where every stone and street seems to echo with centuries of devotion and history. This is a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, creating an atmosphere unlike anywhere else on earth. Here, the Ganges is both lifeblood and goddess, revered by millions who come to its banks seeking blessings. The Ghats, those ancient steps leading to the river, are the city's heart, pulsing with rituals, prayers, and the daily rhythm of life. At dawn, as the first rays of sunlight touch the water, pilgrims gather to bathe in the sacred river, seeking purification and a deeper connection with the divine. The air is filled with the sound of chanting, bells, and the gentle splash of water. Each evening, the Ganga Aarti transforms the Dashashwamedh Ghat into a mesmerizing spectacle of fire, chant, and devotion. Priests move in perfect harmony, their lamps illuminating the night as hundreds gather to witness this spiritual celebration. The burning ghats, like Manikarnika, are a powerful reminder of the Hindu cycle of death and rebirth. Here, the flames never cease, and the hope for moksha, liberation from the cycle of life, draws people from across India to bid farewell to loved ones. Life spills into the narrow galleys, where cows wander freely, vendors call out their wares, and children play games in the labyrinth of ancient streets. Every corner reveals a new scene, a new story unfolding. The city is a sensory whirlwind, color, sound, and activity at every turn. The aroma of incense and street food mingles with the music of temple bells and the laughter of locals, creating a tapestry of experiences. Varanasi is also a center for learning, music, and philosophy, where the pursuit of knowledge is sacred. Ashrams and schools line the riverbanks, and the sound of sitar and tabla drifts through the air, blending with the city's spiritual hum. As night falls, thousands of diyas, tiny lamps, float on the river, each a prayer drifting downstream. The sight is magical, as the Ganges glows with flickering lights, carrying hopes and wishes into the darkness. Varanasi is not just seen, it's felt, challenging and transforming all who visit. The city's energy can be overwhelming, but it leaves a lasting impression on every traveler's heart. The city's energy is overwhelming, yet deeply moving. In the crowds and chaos, there is a profound sense of peace and purpose. Every alley, every ritual, every note of music tells a story centuries old. The traditions here are alive, passed down through generations, shaping the city's unique identity. Here, life and death coexist, and the sacred is woven into daily existence. The spiritual and the ordinary are inseparable, creating a rhythm that is both timeless and ever-changing. Varanasi leaves an indelible mark on every soul. For many, it is a place of answers. For others, a place of questions. But for all, it is unforgettable. It is a city of contrasts, of faith and of eternal light. The ancient and the modern, the sacred and the everyday, all exist side by side. This is the spiritual heart of India, a place where the soul of a nation is revealed in every sunrise, every prayer, and every ripple of the sacred river. We journey west to Rajasthan, the land of kings, where history is carved in stone. Mehrangarh Fort towers over Jodhpur, its walls a testament to Rajput power and artistry. Below, the blue city stretches, a sea of indigo houses shimmering in the desert sun. Jaipur's Hawa Mahal, with its honeycomb windows, is a marvel of design and royal intrigue. Jaisalmer Fort rises from the sands, a living citadel glowing gold at sunset. Chittorgarh echoes with tales of valor and sacrifice, its ruins steeped in legend. Rajasthan's forts were more than strongholds. They were centers of culture and honor. Today, palaces like Umaid Bhawan and Lake Palace offer glimpses of royal luxury. The legacy of the Maharajas lives on in every stone and story. Rajasthan is a fairy tale world where every fortress has a legend and every palace a secret. The desert wind still carries the spirit of kings. This is the grandeur of India's royal past. We head south to Kerala, God's own country, where the backwaters create a world apart, a tranquil labyrinth that weaves through the heart of this lush land, inviting us to slow down and breathe in its peace. Aboard a Ketuvalam houseboat, we glide through a maze of canals, rivers and lakes, each turn revealing new vistas of emerald green and shimmering water. The gentle sway of the boat and the soft lapping of water against its hull lull us into a state of calm. Life here moves to the rhythm of water, gentle, unhurried, and deeply connected to nature. The world seems to slow, and every moment stretches out, inviting reflection and wonder. Coconut palms and paddy fields line the banks, their reflections shimmering in the stillness. The landscape is a living painting, where every shade of green is mirrored in the glassy surface below. The air is alive with bird song and the splash of oars. Egrets, kingfishers and cormorants dart and swoop, their calls echoing across the water, adding music to the silence. Villagers fish, children swim, and canoes ferry people and goods, a daily dance on water. Life here is shaped by the tides, and every day brings its own gentle rhythm woven into the fabric of the backwaters. The backwaters are a thriving ecosystem, teeming with life above and below the surface. Fish dart beneath the water, while dragonflies skim the surface, and the occasional otter slips by, unseen but ever present. Meals here are fresh and simple. Karimeen fish, coconut and spices served on banana leaves. Each bite is a celebration of local flavors, lovingly prepared and shared in the open air, with the scent of water and earth all around. As dusk falls, the sky blazes with color, mirrored perfectly in the water. The horizon glows with hues of orange, pink and gold, casting a magical spell over the landscape. The tranquility is profound, a balm for the soul. In these quiet moments, the world feels far away, and the only thing that matters is the gentle embrace of nature. This is not a tourist show, but the authentic rhythm of life. Generations have lived in harmony with the water, their traditions and stories flowing like the currents. The backwaters remind us of the beauty and simplicity and harmony with nature. Here, people and landscape exist in a delicate balance, each nourishing the other. Kerala's serenity lingers long after you leave. The memory of still waters and gentle breezes stays with you, a quiet echo of peace. Here, every sunset is a meditation, a moment to pause, reflect, and simply be. The backwaters are Kerala's gentle, unforgettable heart, inviting you to return again and again to their timeless embrace. From Kerala's calm, we plunge into Mumbai, a city of dreams and relentless energy. Mumbai is India's financial powerhouse and the home of Bollywood, where ambition and diversity collide. The Gateway of India stands as a symbol of the city's past and present. Skyscrapers, colonial buildings, and sprawling slums form a striking urban mosaic. The local trains pulse with the city's unstoppable momentum, binding millions together. Street food, from vada pav to belpuri, tells stories of migration and fusion. At Dobighat, thousands wash the city's laundry by hand, a marvel of human endeavor. As night falls, Marine Drive glitters, and the city finds moments of peace by the sea. Mumbai is a challenge and a promise, a place where anything feels possible. It is the beating heart of modern India. We travel to Tamil Nadu, where ancient temples are living centers of faith and culture. The Meenakshi Amman temple in Madurai dazzles with its towering sculpted gopurams and vibrant rituals. Inside, halls of carved granite echo with chants and music, immersing visitors in devotion. In Tanjavur, the Brihadiswara temple rises in granite majesty, its engineering still a marvel. Festivals bring temple streets alive, with chariots pulled by thousands in a surge of collective faith. Bronze casting perfected here produces masterpieces like the Dancing Shiva, artistry passed down for generations. These temples were also centers of learning, dance, and music, nurturing a rich cultural legacy. Every stone, every festival, every statue tells a story of devotion and artistry. The temples are not relics. They pulse with life, faith, and tradition. To visit is to connect with centuries of unbroken civilization. Tamil Nadu's temples are the soul of the south. Here, the divine is carved in stone and lived every day. For our final chapter, we journey to the Andaman Islands, a remote paradise in the Bay of Bengal. Here, turquoise waters and white sands meet lush forests and vibrant coral reefs. Snorkeling reveals a world of color and movement beneath the waves. Radhanagar Beach offers peace and beauty, untouched by crowds. The cellular jail in Port Blair stands as a somber reminder of India's struggle for freedom. Much of the archipelago remains wild, home to protected indigenous tribes and rare wildlife. At night, bioluminescent waters glow, as if stars have fallen into the sea. The islands teach us the value of preserving wild places and respecting ancient cultures. Our journey ends here, in tranquility and wonder. The Andamans are a gentle reminder of nature's magic and the peace found in simplicity. Our cinematic voyage across India ends, but the journey never truly does. From the Himalayas to the Andaman shores, we've witnessed a land of contrasts and spirit. India is not just a place, it's a feeling that calls you back. If this journey inspired you, join our community and subscribe for more adventures. Your support helps us share these stories, uninterrupted and accessible to all. Thank you for traveling with us. The world is full of stories, and our journey has only just begun.